Lizard.
Manama. Namana. Manamana.
Rabbit.
Come on! We're streaking! Come on!
Doctor? 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 Doctor?
Doctor?
Doctor?
Doctor?
Doctor? Doctor? Doctor? Doctor? Doctor? Doctor? Doctor? Doctor? Doctor?
Doctor?
Doctor?
Doctor?
Doctor? Doctor? Doctor? Doctor? And doctor.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Warning. Some viewers may find the following stream delightful. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello? How you doing? Seems like it's been forever since I last saw you. I mean, I sit there at night and I cry into my cup of tea because, I'm like, no, I can't. Thank you. Thank you very much, Berlin, for stepping
Star
in.
Wars Month, Dark Muppeteer. If you give anything a shot during May, please have a better aim than a stormtrooper.
Yes, happy Star Wars Month, Dark Muppeteer. And thank you for stepping into Lodoc's role in her absence, Berlin, and spoiling. Giving a preview of the prediction before I close it. So let's do that real quick. All right, let's go ahead and close out the prediction as ably demonstrated by Berlin just there. It is, in fact, a Mario shirt today. So it's not coding. It's sadly not Twitch for Sinewave. It is, in fact, something else today. So even though Mario is an option that sometimes appears in the prediction, today it fell under the auspices of something else. So, alrighty, you're broke. But you know, you played, you participated, and I appreciate that. So thank you very much. I may or may not be the person who may have 800 points on Twitch. All from me. I have to gamble, chat. Some countries, I believe, can't even actually do predictions because of the laws in their country. They're not allowed to because it is considered gambling. So yeah, there we go. That's the prediction for today. 1.6k go to Moxie Drinker. Let me have a look. Is it just Moxie? And 2 others. So GG's if you got any points today. Who's in the mood for some more Mouse? Who had a fantastic time yesterday watching/playing Mouse PI for Hire? That's me. And I think one of our biggest raids yesterday from Xylium Plays was because we were playing the game, because they were playing it too. So maybe at the end of today's stream, we can do a search on Twitch and find somebody else that's playing the game, and then we can raid them, possibly, potentially. Yeah. You know, it's another stream day. I've got the wrong glasses on again, so in a little bit I'll do a BRB before we start playing the game, and I'll switch to the right binoculars. Me! Oh, glad you enjoyed it, Dr. Kamsa. Though I have to lurk for a bit for meetings, but I'll still be here. Lurking is love. Doc, you know how it goes. Doctor. So hopefully your meetings couldn't have been an email, and hopefully they won't last too long. Yeah. Got to make my millions on fish. That might take a while, mostly because you don't actually get any money from the fishing game. But hey, I don't want to rain on your parade, Sinewave, so you do you, boo, as they say. Dr. Lurker, there we go.
Really, the only word for it is...
So I'm actually struggling to drink coffee today. And you might be like, why? Because you love coffee. And I do. I can't stick around long. We're heading to a local farm to pick up fresh vegetables. Far be it from me to stand between somebody and a good farmer's market, Moxie. They're very difficult to find around here. They're like, what's the phrase? Rocking horse teeth or something? Hen's teeth? Anyway, yeah, so if you can get fresh produce from somewhere outside of the supermarket, then GG's. Lodoc is in the house. Sorry, Lodoc, you weren't here to spoil the predicts this morning, so Berlin stepped into your shoes temporarily. To be fair, I think the red stilettos, the high heels, actually suited him, but yeah, he stepped in for you this morning. And in case anybody missed it earlier, the shirt today is "It's a me, Mario." That's not actually Mario though, obviously. But yeah, it's the closest I could get to a black and white shirt today for the second day of playing Mouse PI for Hire, which I was really enjoying yesterday. I was glad for some people being here, making suggestions. I think that allowed me to get as far as I did. And yeah, we're going to see how far we get today. Berlin, you played it 2 streams now, I believe. Did you manage to finish it? Do you know if you're anywhere close to finishing it? I don't really know how long a game it is, so I don't know if, in fact, it is finishable, that's a word, in a couple of streams. No idea. Yeah, but we'll find out. So my guess is Berlin probably got further than I'm going to get because, you know, he is an accomplished video game player. Yeah. He's accomplished in a lot of areas, to be fair. Anyway, we had a very early redemption of the Joy of X on the starting scene. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that before we do anything else. And it was, in fact, from the delicious Balint of Science Streams. So while I work away and make this post per his requirements, let's have a look, see if the clip machine is going to be kind today and give us a delightful, if you use the command properly, a delightful clip of said streamer. 7 to 20 hours, depending on how you play. Oh, so 42 for me then. Thanks, Start Muppeteer. We get 95% of our vegetables from the local farmer markets alongside fresh chicken and beef. That sounds very nice, Moxie. Or Spanx. Yeah, you know how it works, Balint. For Besto Friendos, I'm not going to put up with it not showing a clip. So wait till it finishes. I'm going to give it another spank, and then we'll see if it does it that time. And goodness. Oh my goodness, what is going on right now? Okay. I only had to press enter 5 times. Get the shout out to go through again. Totally nothing to do with my potato PC. And possibly, potentially at some point.
Marsh here. The water line might just be low.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
I'm excited to check out the other direction as well. But let's see what we have.
It worked. That's not Spanx. It worked. Devicat, oh my goodness. The absolute legend, the artistic, creative. I don't think goddess is too strong a word. Devicat, you might remember, we've raided a couple of times. Yeah, it's true. And the Witch Legend is now here in chat. I feel blessed already, and the stream's barely started. We're barely 20 minutes in. Let's see if we can, in fact, get... If you're not already following Devicat, that's okay. It's very easy. You just click on follow. Look at that art.
That's not right. That is one.
And the last stream I watched, I apologise for the
Element
balkiness.
glitch. Are you guys seeing that too? That's a first.
Apologise for the balkiness of the clip machine. It's largely because I'm using a potato PC.
That is a first.
And for anybody that is like, how can we help? How can we help you take this potato PC and throw it in the nearest dumpster? I do actually have a crowdfunded PC as a replacement on my throne list, and some people very, 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 very generously have started throwing pennies into the pot. Yeah, so we're already at 16% funded. 16%. Yeah, it's true. Yesterday we had a couple of lovely donos, so thank you very much. It is appreciated. It's difficult to thank somebody when they do it anonymously, which you can do on Throne if you don't want the attention or the personal thanks from me. But yeah, so go drop Devicat a follow. Fantastic streamer, always fun over there, always inspiring. You know, as somebody that can't really draw, I find it interesting to watch the process, see how it happens. I think in the last stream I was in, I think Devi was doing a chibi character of herself. Yeah, it's good fun though. You might even see me over there if you swing by. So do the thing. So I have to replace the points on my BSA over the weekend. How do you know you have to replace the points? What symptoms were you getting, Moxie, that led you to believe the points needed replacing? Or were you having symptoms and you took it somewhere and they said, oh, it's your points? I don't really know what would happen if your points needed replacing. I mean, I've never really owned older motorcycles. Mine have usually been, a year or two old, and I mean, you know the kind I like. I like the, what is the loving term for it? Crotch rockets, I think. Engine was coughing and hard to start. Ah. So did you diagnose that yourself? Are you like a bit of a mechanic? Because if that was me, I'd be like, oh, it's coughing and hard to start. I'm just going to take it to a motorcycle place and let them tell me what's wrong and likely fix it as well.
Thank you so much X019KR for donating bits.
Oh my goodness, X, how are you doing? Thank you for the biddies. That's appreciated. And welcome back. Good to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic, as we call it around here, Friday Eve. Sup indeed. Yeah, what's up is we're going to be playing this game again today that you're going to about to see in this clip. Mouse PI for Hire. We started it yesterday. I feel like I did quite well personally for my skill level, with some able assistance from chat. And today we're going to play some more. Will we finish it today? Probably not. Are we going to have a blast anyway? Probably. So it's Friday, 1 a.m. for me. Oh, well, happy Friday without the Eve. Happy Friday. So what's on the agenda for today? X, how does your Friday look? What are you up to? What are you doing? How are you filling your time? And meanwhile, let's watch this clip real quick, and then we can make the post on X and Blue Sky per the redemption that Balint made. I just remembered what clip it is. You silly voice. Don't go counting your mice just yet. So that was when we were watching the trailer, and one of the sounds from the trailer was, don't go counting your mice just yet. And had there been the audio from the browser, it would have made more sense. But without the original audio from the trailer, it just makes it look like I sit there and wait for a while, and then I just do a silly voice. And yeah, ably clipped by Balint, so thank you for that. And as such, it is going to be a post. In fact, let's have mashtag mouse PI for hire. Okay, and then I think when I last checked, I'm a Twitch streamer, so we'll have that hashtag as well. That should do. All right, and action, and then we'll go over to Bluesky, and we'll post it over here. Joing. I like how Blue Sky actually gives you the legit thumbnail, whereas on X it's like, we're just going to give you the thumbnail of the last thing, the last link you posted. So here's the generic Twitch thumbnail. Blue Sky's got it going on. There we go. Done and dusted, Balint. I hope that's good for you. Alrighty, yes, I pulled 2 out and both are cracked. Luckily, I wouldn't even know where to find points. That's how little I know about the modern, or well, not modern, but how I know about the engine. I pulled 2 out and both are cracked. Luckily, a few years ago, I purchased a box NOS points at a motorbike flea market. Okay. I think it's good when you know, like, if you know somewhat what you're doing, and if it's something like that, you can do it yourself. Definitely the cheaper option than taking it to a garage and then being like, oh, yeah, it's your points. Yeah, it's going to cost. And then you're like, what? Just got my new glass mouse pad. Got a Krunker IO tournament later tonight, so I'll practice that after uni. Oh, I did not even know. You see, today I learned there is such a thing as a glass mouse pad. Wow, tempered glass. Professional glass gaming mouse pad. I did not know that. I did not know they had glass mouse pads. What I have, and I don't do a lot of gaming, so I probably don't need anything like a glass mouse pad, but I have a kind of Mahusive mat. It's a black mat with a map of the world on my desk, and it's probably twice the width of my keyboard. So I have my keyboard on it, obviously, and then there's about that much on the left and the same on the right, and that's what I use as my mouse mat. So yeah, I don't even remember where I got it from now, but it's a little bit spongy, and I kind of have my. It's not lit yet, so I'm not going to spill any wax today. I have my my candle. I always like a candle flickering away while I'm at my desk, just because I like. It's not even really about the smell, because I can't really smell candles when I light them. They smell great before you light them. You're like, oh, look, lavender. This is, oh, look, apple blossom. This smells great. And then you light it and you're like, did I just get COVID or something? Did my sense of smell go? And you can't actually smell it. So, but also, what takes pride of place every day on my desk pad, would you call it? My mug. My cup. Yeah, my Pac-Man cup. Alrighty. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I don't know what a Krunker IO tournament is, but it sounds like something competitive, and it sounds like something you might enjoy. So, dude, there are some wanted one for ages. Win for the desk mat. The OG. But yeah, glass pads are good for Krunker, so I'm keen to try it out. I have no idea what Krunker is. No idea. And now we need to, after looking up that, we need to look up Krunker. Krunker.io, free online multiplayer FPS game. Ah, I did not know that. Look, it looks kind of like Minecraft and Roblox had a baby. Maybe they can use that as their tagline. Interesting. Do you want to see some Krunker gameplay or anything? I think I'm good for now. I mean, I'll definitely leave this tab open so I can take a look at it later. But yeah, I'm kind of trying to rush things through at the moment so we can get started on the game, because yeah, I don't know how much not game stuff we're going to be able to get through today. But also, of course, if anybody wants to post anything on Discord, on my Discord server, there's a show your work channel if there's something you want to show off. If there's something like Krunker.io that you want to bring people's attention to as a gaming platform, you could just post a message in the lounge. It's very open there. Lots of friendly people. Lots of video game channels about game deals for Steam, for the Nintendo store. Bundles, humble bundles, bundles from like game dev sites. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So there it is. Turgus, welcome on in. How you doing? Good to see you. We're actually going to do the same as we did yesterday. So when we start the game in a few minutes, we're going to pause Spotify. So I wouldn't queue up too many requests because you might not get to hear them. Just a quick heads up there.
I think we could dump the.
That's Turgus right there. Yeah. We almost got the whole clip. Yeah. And it's Turgus 86 because he has 86 degrees. He really loves studying, especially math and algebra. That's his favorite. Yeah. How are you, Turgus? Are you having a good Friday Eve? Can't say Friday.
Thank you so much, X019KR, for donating bits.
Oh my goodness, more biddies. I was just about to say, we can't say Friday Eve to X because it's actually Friday there right now. So, wish you all the best. Big dog, I'm off to sleep. All right, X, have a fantastic sleep. And then I hope your tournament goes well. I hope you win. And I hope your glass mouse pad is everything you hoped it would be. And I'll catch up with you soon. Thanks again for dropping by, and thanks again for the biddies. And if anybody has to disappear and is able to lurk, as it says it there, lurking is love, because then you'll be counted in the numbers, and that will really help. So thank you. 7 degrees to Kevin Bacon, 86 degrees to... See? Turgis is a wrong angle. You see, if it was 90 degrees, he'd be a right angle. They don't get any better, do they? No. Okay. All right, so I'm going to leave Krunker IO open so I can take a look at it later. Let's bring it over here. Bone Fuser, that's an asset that went free. Publisher of the Week. New Publisher of the Week today. Okay. You know how it goes. Unity. Professor Smikes is in the house. How you doing, Smikesy? Happy birthday week. We don't know what day it is because he's celebrating all week, but happy birthday week. If it's been your birthday already, happy belated birthday. If it hasn't been your birthday yet, happy upcoming birthday. And if it is your birthday today, if today is the actual day, then happy birthday. How did Sexy Mouse Stream go? I was lurking or trying to. It actually went very well. Yeah, I had some nice help from chat to get me past some pieces. And it's a lot of fun. Yeah, you don't need to be an octopus to play it, so you don't need to hold down or remember 50 keys. And yeah, the art style is great. The audio is great. It plays nice. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it.
Star Wars month, Dukasoft. If you give anything a shot during May, please have a better aim than a stormtrooper.
Welcome in, Dukasoft. Thank you. Happy Star Wars month. No, I ate no cheese, which upsets me a little bit. I mean, I ate cheese in the game, but I didn't actually eat cheese IRL, which is upsetting because I do love cheese. So, yeah. First person makes me pukey. I must say, it's not my favourite. Hey!
And there was much rejoicing.
There was much rejoicing. Look at Dharma Patir using Smikes' command there. Oh my goodness. What about the fifth person? Yeah, so I'm the same first person kind of, especially depending on how well the control has been implemented. Sometimes it's like getting a bit seasick because you're like, oh, you're swinging. It's yeah. I imagine it would only be amplified if it was VR. I don't know if they're doing a mouse PI for higher VR, but I imagine if you're kind of doing this. Yeah, I do get a bit seasick when I'm doing VR stuff. I don't live in that dimension. No. This week, Smike lives in the birthday dimension. Ribbit. Where's the new one? We want the one from Bardi about the worm. That's not it. We might not get the worm today. But anyway, do worms live in the ocean? I don't think they do. We'd need somebody sciencey like Berlin to tell us. But I'm sure there's probably some kind of worms that live in the ocean. And your free gift this week for the Publisher of the Week sale from Gustav Olsen AB. That's quite a mouthful, isn't it? That's what she said. Is Ocean Toolkit. Look, use this code at checkout, Gustav Olsen. Just copy the code from here. Click on Get Your Free Gift. Tatum nailed it. Worm. That one makes me chuckle almost as much as GB when my favourite bear comes in. All right, we're getting ready to leave. Any requests for fresh vegetables before we head to the farmer's market? Fresh.
It's very soothing, right? It's like, it feels a little less tedious than, oh gosh, what is it? The spray game.
Do you know what I haven't had in a long time, Moxie, and I don't even know if you can get them around these parts, is radish. Not just to like have a radish by itself, but to like chop it up, slice it up, and put it in a salad. I do like the little bit of kick that a radish gives you. Yeah. Check out, see if they got any radishes. That would be great. And also, I do like rhubarb. Yeah. I like rhubarb and custard. And something we might implement on the stream soon is something from the Rhubarb and Custard TV show. I can never remember how it's spelled. I know who that is. NASA engineered. It's NASA engineered. You know who else is NASA engineered? That would be Nerdwino. Yeah. Yeah, besto friendo. Rhubarb pie. We're growing radishes right now in our garden. No way! Really?
All right, there we go. Whoa.
Mrs. Gamey is looking to get some veggies planted.
Whoa, what just happened? AI tracking is what just happened. Let me.
You just have to be you have to be very careful here because trying to grow anything outside in the tundra that is Texas is challenging. So it's like, okay, we don't have a greenhouse anymore. We don't have a greenhouse because it blew away. So it's like, okay, do we just have pots then? Do we put something on the porch where it's shaded? It's challenging, but yeah, Mrs. Gamey is trying to get into growing veggies at the moment. It's actually a long-term scam. Smikes was never born. So who are we watching when we watch Smikes' channel? Is it like a VTuber model, a FlashTuber model? Curious now. I love a radish with ranch dressing. Definitely has that bit of a kick to it, doesn't it? A radish. I don't know. I'm sure maybe one day Berlin could do the science of veggies and what it is in radishes that have that kick. Yeah, rhubarb pie, just making me hungry now. Hey, who is it? Yeah. See, it's not lost on me, Dukasoft. It's really not. Arduino made that actually. Oh, really? Okay, that's why it's NASA engineered then. That was obviously one of his jobs when he worked at NASA for 10 years. Anyway, go drop him a follow and you can ask him all the questions about his time at the Jet Propulsion Lab. Throw them on the porch. Yeah, I think maybe if we get like some kind of box or a tub or something, that might be the best option. You should build her a hydroponic tower. I'll add that to my to-do list, Turgus, in that free time I have. Thanks for that. So, yeah, when I was growing up, this is an animated show that I still appreciate the art style of to this day. And if you follow Wallaber, remember Wallaber? Game dev legend we see here sometimes as the lead designer on Where's My Water? Created a game. He created a game called Jelly Car.
Support parking garage.
And his new game, Jelly Car Worlds, it has this similar kind of art style where it's kind of wibbly wobbly.
Identify and work on one big new main game. Right now it's looking like the first-person fire game. And release a small side project that's so small and such a side project that I don't have to even really make it because I'm that good. I'll just, in my sleep, I'll wake up in the morning like the elves and the shoemaker and the game will be there. It's just how much of a legend he is. Yeah. But this is Rhubarb and Custard and it has an earworm for a theme tune. So good luck getting this out of your head for the rest of the day. I feel like that theme tune needs to be somewhere in this stream at some point. So just a heads up, it might be. Google a hydroponic tower. It honestly might fit what she wants. It might, Turgus, but I have no money and even less time, so... Oh, and they're only hundreds of dollars. Excellent. Yeah, I'll get right on that.
The system typically involves a pump that circulates water from a reservoir to the top of the tower where it trickles down, reaching plant roots along the way. I mean, it does sound like something, but you know, since we're neighbours, Turgis, maybe I'll just pop around and borrow yours, and yeah, see how that goes. But good to know. All right, so this is free asset of the day, usually $9.99. Because Gustav is the publisher of the week, it's half price on all his assets. But with the correct code, which I think is still in my clipboard, we should be able to get this for free. Exactly. So if I just put you in Blurrsville momentarily, so I don't actually dox myself, and then I click on the Buy Now button, and it takes me to the Blast Your Eyes screen. And then I paste in, oh great, thanks Turgis. I paste in the code, and when I paste it in now, it says hydroponic tower. That's not the code. Yeah. So anyway, I'm now going to open up a new tab and go to the page again, the publisher sale page, where it tells me Gustav Olsen is the code. So I'll copy it again. Paste the correct code in. I'll apply the code. The code is not started. Unity, again, 10:46, 46 minutes after this started. And, yeah, Unity still doesn't have it sorted. And I can't actually scroll this window anywhere where it's not going to show all my stuff. So yeah, even with the code, it's not working right now. Let me try again. The code is not started. Exactly the same thing we had last week. It's like they're going to start the sale at 10 o'clock, and then the code won't go live until 11 o'clock. Why?
Ribbit.
Ribbit. Alrighty. So what do we have on the agenda? We had new Publisher of the Week sale, which you can almost get to. You can add it to your basket and use the code later when it actually finally works. Unity still has the Mega Bundle. Yeah. Have you seen the Mega Bundle yet? Must have new assets Mega Bundle right here. Here we go. Get started for $10. Get these 6 assets, or get all of the assets in the bundle. Go all in, and $69 gets you all of the stuff. Yeah. But apparently, I'm talking trash, so I'll be right back. So there we are. All right, that's all the shopping stuff out the way. And I think we probably might be about ready to hop into the game scene. How about I go and grab a quick coffee, because my cup does not runneth over; it be empty. And when I come back, we'll play a game with maybe this character in. What? Yes, it's true. This character. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Meanwhile, have some chuckle-worthy clips from this channel. All right? Don't go anywhere. No, not a clip like that, Berlin. No. See what you did now. See how you broke it. See how you broke things. See how it is. Yeah. There's no cheese wheel. Now he deletes my comments. I can neither confirm nor deny. The audacity, exactly. This is either a very long clip and it's not starting the music again afterwards, or Balint just broke everything in the stream. Anyway, we're going to head over to BRB, and I will, in fact, BRB. Not the almonds, not
Irish
the, no, not the almonds. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Irish poop flag, Bitcom butt better. Irish poop flag, Bitcom butt better. Irish poop flag, Bitcom butt better.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut your face. Shut it, shut it. What? Anyway, that's not...
Beckham.
All right.
Better Irish.
I'm going to put a hold on your tickle pickle for now,
Stop it.
Turgus, if you don't mind.
Get some help.
Don't mess with my toot toot. I know you have another woman. Don't mess with my toot toot. Here we go. Susie Q. In 3, 2, 1. Disgusting. That is nasty. That's horrible. Why would I do that? Why would I? Oh, actually, I just realised. Hang on a minute. I need to take one of the ducks off. All right, just talk amongst yourselves, okay? Because we did actually give away one of the stickers recently, which I still see on there, and
Ribbit.
Okay, what I need to do is I need to remove it.
Bit gamma hackery, 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 bit gamma hackery. Bit gamma hackery, 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 bit gamma hackery,
Just
bit gamma
pretend
hackery,
like you don't see one of these stickers moving.
bit gamma hackery,
Removing,
bit gamma
being
hackery,
removed.
bit gamma hackery,
Okay.
and
Ta-da!
90. Bit gamma hackery,
Right,
bit
you
gamma
saw
hackery,
nothing.
bit gamma
Move along.
hackery, bit gamma hackery, bit gamma
This is
hackery,
something
bit
that
gamma
we've discussed
hackery,
in the
bit gamma
past
hackery,
where
bit gamma hackery, bit
when you go
gamma
to Ice
hackery,
Bear
bit
Bear's
gamma
stream,
hackery, bit gamma hackery, bit
he
gamma
has a
hackery, bit
little
gamma
polar bear
hackery, bit gamma hackery, bit
emote
gamma
in the
hackery,
corner,
bit
kind
gamma
of going like
hackery,
this,
bit gamma
dancing,
hackery, bit
and
gamma
people kept joining
hackery,
his
bit
chat and
gamma
going,
hackery, bit
hey, is
gamma
that tied
hackery,
to
bit
the
gamma hackery, bit
bits per minute of the music? So I thought, let me see if I can do that. Muted. Yeah, muted.
Moments later.
Not the almonds, not the almonds. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep. We could start by lighting my juicy watermelon. All the best things start. Okay, so back to my big sea monster. That's not a
Zara's
knife.
puppy Zaz,
This is
Zara's
a knife.
puppy Zaz, Zara's puppy Zara's, puppy Zara's, puppy Zara's,
settled
puppy
on the
Zara's,
TTS?
puppy
I
Zara's,
think it
puppy
has, okay.
Zara's, puppy Zara's, puppy Zara's,
Thank
puppy
you, Dickosoft, for that was
Lizard.
being not filled with sausage. I mean, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. I'm not going to play into that, Jenny. I'm not going to talk about sausage streams. You know what? I could eat a batter sausage about now. That'd be nice.
Ribbit, really good.
All right, so just for Kilted. I'm not going to say that I would sooner eat a cricket than do that, but you know, it's a pretty close call.
Scient drummer, scient
Yeah.
drummer, scient drummer,
Anyway.
scient drummer. Stop it. Get
Didn't
some
see
help.
what you licked. Do it again. No. Okay. All right. So you've had it now. How very dare you say that in my presence? How dare you follow the number 6 immediately by the number 7? I'm so offended. you could be a pranker yourself. You could, in fact, go to quite elaborate measures to try and catch people out. I know sometimes some streamers partake and they try and fool people. I'm not one of those because I don't probably have the brain power or bandwidth.
Zara's
brain-
puppy.
no brain
Zara's
power,
puppy.
no
Zara's
bandwidth.
puppy. Zara's puppy. Zara's puppy. Zara's puppy. Zara's puppy. Zara.
Stop it. Get some help.
Ha ha! TTS nerfed. Ha ha! Thank you, Nelson. Oh no, and a cooldown on the boo command. What? Oh my goodness. What is going on around here? Who's stopping the mods from going rogue? What? What? Oh my goodness. Alrighty.
With it, with it.
There we go. Tatum nailed it earlier and got the new worm ribbit.
Ribbit, ribbit, worm.
Just like I did. Yeah, it's a good sign. That means it's going to go well today. My PC is not going to shut down halfway through playing the game like yesterday. And we should be in good shape, hopefully. Hey!
And there was much rejoicing.
Oh no, still on cooldown, Diggersoft. Oh no, sorry, not sorry. Anyway, let's close out this browser. I think we've done everything I planned on doing today before the stream, or before the game playing. So we'll close out the browser. You feel well, that's the funny part, you see. I didn't actually nerf anything. Nothing was nerfed apart from the TTS, so yeah, cooldowns for the win. Len, I've told you, that particular privilege is reserved for tier 4 only. Oh my goodness, happy Wednesday +1. How are you doing, Wincing? Welcome on in. Well, now I've got to do my song request. I feel like this might have to soon be a button on my stream deck, so I can just go doink. +1 is Friday. What kind of maths are you talking about, Berlin? Happy Wednesday, as in Wednesday, +1 makes Thursday. That's not Wincing maths in my book. Wednesday is Wednesday, and so since today is Thursday, that's Wednesday +1. Yeah, exactly. Today is Thursday. -1 makes it Wednesday. I mean, I see your math. I see how you would think that. And I think it could go either way. If I said happy Thursday -1, that would make it Wednesday. But it's Wednesday +1 because it's Wednesday +1, which makes it Thursday. So your argument is invalid. But nice try. You stick to the science and I'll stick to the math. How about that? Math. Yum, 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 worm. All right, shall we? Shall we do the thing? Maths, there we go. Why not both? So let's have Salt and Pepper push us over to the game playing scene. How about that? Here we go. I don't know why I'm still at the top right. All right, let me put the message in again. All right. We've got the commands. We have the pinned message. We have the game all ready to rock and roll from yesterday, where we left it.
Stay
Alert time.
and listen.
Appreciate the lurks, Mikes, and I appreciate why. So thank you very much. Lurking is love. People probably get sick enough watching this content without me first person viewing them into nausea. All right. I have eaten one of my 2 mini brownies. I have M&M eggs here for my snack and a hot coffee. I think we're ready. I think we've checked all the boxes. Yeah. I feel like it would be rude, though, to interrupt Salt and Pepper. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to have to, though, because, you know, I've still got a couple of minutes until it finishes. Unless I can waffle for a couple of minutes. Let me test out the commands, make sure they work. Top left, whoa! Talking about feeling sick. Top right. Bottom right. Bottom left. Okay. And then the redemption, the middleman, is on cooldown because someone used it. So there we go. We know it's working. Berlin did it 2 minutes ago, allegedly. Okay. I gotta say, if you have the option to buy these mini brownies, they're quite tiny. They're called 2-bite brownies. I mean, you could do them in 1 bite, really, but they are quite delicious. I'm not a big brownie fan normally because I think brownies is one of those desserts that you can do well or you can do badly. And I've had too many bad brownies where they're too tough, too chewy, get stuck in your teeth. These are actually quite nice. They're a bit more dry than normal. More like a cake, if you will. Yeah. And I'm quite enjoying them. We get them from Costco. They're Nom. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I mean, usually when we buy something in a bigger amount, like you would get from Costco, it's the apple turnovers from Sam's Club. Sam's Club have some delicious apple turnovers. I think you get about like 8 in a box. They're not cheap, but they're not like crazy expensive. Just because you know how it is at Sam's Club, you have to buy, well, and Costco, you have to buy a pallet of anything. That's how it works. I had brownies earlier, but then that reminds me of an episode of something we watched last night on YouTube. Jigsoft. Yeah. So we watch a channel called EWU Bodycam. And it's a channel where they get hold of previous cases and show the footage of the police body cam, and they tell the whole story about the crime that was committed and how it ended up and all that good stuff. Done pretty good. If you haven't seen it, I'd encourage you to check it out. You have to be careful which ones you watch. Yeah, because some of them are like, oh no, the unthinkable happened to the babysitter's baby, and I'm like, no, I don't want anything bad that's happening to babies. But if you pick and choose which ones you watch, they're quite good. And the funny one we watched yesterday was a guy. I mean, I say funny. He obviously had mental issues, and he got on top of a building, these businesses, and then he was kind of climbing along monkey style along one of the wires, but thankfully not a power wire. It was a telephone wire, so it wasn't a hot one, as they called it. So he does this for like half an hour, I think maybe 45 minutes in the end. And he's like, oh no, I need the bathroom. And all the like first responders are looking up going, what is he doing right now? Welcome in, Clayman. How you doing? And Code with TD. I didn't know that. I mean, is that like a subscriber benefit possibly on his OnlyFans? I don't know.
Big hug. Big hug.
And totally not to just annoy TD. We're gonna do a shout out for Andy, because Andy Lippy is actually very close with TD. I'm not going to say how close. And I did see that he went live this morning, and so I don't know if he's still streaming, but we're going to do a Twitch shout out anyway. There's no point doing a shout out with a clip because no clips on this scene. Only friends, exactly. Yeah. So, oh my goodness, Shark Expert got here just in time. See the gameplay. How you doing, Shark Geek? Great stream yesterday. Fantastic stuff. On Shark Geek stream, he has these 360 videos, all right? They're crazy because he can play the video and you're like, oh, that'd be really cool. But if you could see that shark from a different angle, and then he pauses it and then he can spin it around like it's a snow globe. Yeah, it's some great stuff right there. Yeah, crazy. Now I think that TD is a mod on Andy's stream, and I think that might be TD that just did the shout out from Andy. So if it was, thank you, TD. Appreciate it. Thanks, great to see you. Sadly, I'm in lurk mode today. Happy mousing. Lurking is love, Shark Geek. You know how it works at the moment. I'm trying so very hard to get the purple badge. And, you know, anybody that drops by and drops a lurk helps with that. Every bit helps. So thank you very much. Hopefully it's good reasons that you're in lurk mode and you're going to be doing some fun stuff. Only when I go to the pawn shop, Clayman. Wait, what? All right. So, should we do this thing? Should we make a start? Lurking is love. If you don't want to watch this game, because first-person games make you nauseous, or you might have this game already and don't want any spoilers, or you just want to support me, don't necessarily have that much interest in watching a game being played and just want to lurk, that's fine too. Ecliptic Game Studio! Don't forget to water your lurk bush. Summer is approaching. This is true. You definitely don't want dehydrated lurk bushes. Yeah, because the leaves turn brown and stuff, and it's horrible. Yeah. I'll be lurking too. It's a busy day today. Do you know what? I love you guys, and I try to engage with chat when I'm playing the game, which can be challenging. So lurking is... Wait, what?
And for the raid?
Oh my goodness.
Hi, my name is. My name is.
Bit gaming.
Okay, next page.
I feel like Freshy was probably shaking his tush at that point. I think so, yeah. How you doing, Freshy? Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. Good to see you. Let's pretend I wasn't in your stream earlier. What did you get up to today? What happened on your stream? And this light's gone yellow again. It's got a mind of its own. Sometimes it's yellow, or amber, allegedly, and then it'll turn white, weirdly. There it is. Look, now it's white. What is going on? I don't get it. And Nerdwino, who we were talking about earlier, and we shouted out, and we said, go follow Nerdwino because he does NASA stuff. He doesn't do NASA stuff. He worked for 10 years at NASA. And what prompted the shout out for Nerdwino earlier was we watched a YouTube video and there was an ad for something before it that said, this is NASA made. And I'm like, you know who else is NASA made? So welcome in, Nerdwino. Hope you're having a good day. And Freshy. We were trying out a new playtest of Ormod. Now, what is Ormod? If you can explain to the party people. Amber Alert. Yeah, I mean you could call it that. No missing children at this point though. Not that kind of Amber Alert. I was lurking with the sound off and missed it. That's okay. It's fine. I'm sure at some point when you spend a part of your day on the YouTubes that you'll probably see the ad yourself. Unless you have premium, in which case I don't think you see ads. But yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Freshie. Welcome in, Freshie and Raiders. Anyway, for people that are new to the channel, my name is Lee. We usually do some game dev here. Streaming every day, Monday to Friday, from 10 a.m. Central Time. And when I'm not game deving, it's either a Mix It Up Monday, where we do all kinds of different things, including focusing on stream updates, and kind of deep dives and rabbit holes. And then we have exceptional days like yesterday and today, where we're playing a game. And the game that we've been playing, that we started yesterday, is Mouse PI for Hire, the new black and white 1930s cartoon style game that features an asset from our very own Tubby Crumbles, don't you know? Yeah, crazy. Kind of feels like Rust mixed with DayZ, but they are DARPA dog bots and search instead of zombies. Wow. So is that like early access, Freshie? How's that work? You said a new playtest, so I'm guessing it's not fully released yet. But also, you know the drill, Freshie. If you got any links to throw in chat, any comical clips, any socials, anything you want to put. Freshie's a friend of the channel. He's part of the community, so he knows what's what. Oh yeah, so the reason I said earlier I was having difficulty drinking coffee is because I had pizza for dinner last night, and the pizza burned the roof of my mouth. So now my mouth is very sore, and of course anything very hot or very cold very hurts. It's before demo stage. Oh, okay. All right. So how did you find out about it? How did you get involved in that? Do you know somebody that's on the team that's creating it? Did you get notified by some kind of gaming newsletter that you're part of? There we go. There's the link for Freshie. Top of chat. Go check him out on Itch. You can find such amazing things like periodic tables. Yeah, not just, oh look, there's a static periodic table. You can click on stuff and it even tells you which elements it's probably best not to lick. Yeah. Also has a hangman game as well. Yeah. All you need to do is just click the link at the top of chat, and then before your very eyes, boom, it'll open up like this. And then you need to make sure that you're following. Yay! Thanks, Dark Muppeteer. I think it's the day.
And there was much rejoicing.
I think it's the day of the iOS calendar widget today. Wedding planner is the latest thing, and look, an Excel project. Look. And this also, Excel project. Some Excel projects start off in Excel and then they move to Unity or vice versa. Yeah, so go check out all the good stuff. I even got his own Twitch chatbot. Look, none of the pre-made nonsense here. Yeah, Freshie rolls his own. There we go. So go drop him a follow on Itch. Go drop him a follow on Twitch. Swing by and watch him playing the new game, Ormod. And yeah.
Thank you so much, Andalippy, for the raid.
Oh my goodness! Wait, Code with TD was just here, dissing Mr. Lippy. What?
Bit gamey.
Oh my goodness, it's an Andy Lippy raid. Look! We had Freshie came in that has a clip shaking his tush, and now look, Andy, maybe I need a clip of me shaking my tush as well, because it seems to be I'm not in with the in crowd at the moment. Mr. Lippy, how you doing? If you have to raid and run, I totally get it. I know how it is. I know how these things work.
How are you, good sir? Thank you for the raid. Andy Lippy, for those people that don't know, is a StreamerBot legend. Okay, part of the StreamUp team. He creates fantastic stuff for StreamerBot, for OBS, and his he posts about it on X. Okay, I follow Andy on X. Look, if we come over here, and then we go to X. Tell me what happened today, Andy. What did I miss in your stream? I got the notification that you went live, but I was in headless chicken mode this morning and running around. You just search for Andy Lippy, and it comes up here.
Stay a while and listen.
It is, see up here where it says following? That's because I'm following. Yeah. Yeah. And look, he has this new thing he's made, a new widget, all right? A new plugin, if you will. And here we go. It's a new shader widgety plugin thing. And if you get over to Andy's website, follow him on the socials, you too can get it for your stream. Yeah, crazy stuff. Hope everyone is having a good time. Finnell, you have no idea. We're just about to start playing Mouse PI for hire. It's crazy. Tushy Thursday. Maybe that's going to be a thing, Freshy. I don't know. I'm really good. I've had curry 3 days in a row and really need a poo now. Well, thanks for sharing, Andy. I definitely don't want to interrupt that. I don't want to stand between you and the bathroom. So, yeah, thanks for the raid again. Always good to see you. And like I say, I always appreciate the stuff you do for the StreamerBot community. Fantastic stuff that you come up with. It's very inspirational, is Andy. And you know when we raid out on this channel, when we do the raid out and it comes up with that lovely thing in the corner that says we're raiding, and then it goes full screen and it does the whole thing? That's an Andy creation. Yeah, Andy did that. It's true. Yeah, so every stream I'm reminded of the ledge bag that is Andy of the Lippies. Okay? And it's not true what TD said when he came in here earlier and he said that Andy Lippy sucks. I mean, not with his widgets and stuff anyway. I can't possibly comment on anything else. But welcome in, Raiders. My name is Lee, and you'll often see me in the Unity game engine creating games and stuffs. Okay? And I stream every day, Monday to Friday, from 10 a.m. Central Time. And if you'd like to help me with my partner Poosh, lurking is love. So if you want to drop a follow and then just kind of hang around in the shadows, you know, Homer Simpson style, slipping backwards into the bush, that's fine. I'm happy for you to slip into my bush and then just wait and lurk and help me out. So big thanks. But what we're doing today, we're taking a day off of the game dev stuff and we're playing Mouse PI for hire. It's a black and white 1930s cartoon inspired game. We started playing it yesterday, played it for a good few hours. I feel like we made some good progress. And today we are going to continue that by playing it again. So, yeah, welcome in, everybody. Thanks again for the raid, Mr. Lippy. I hope you're having a fantastic poo and everything's coming out like it should. And, yeah, I'll catch up with you soon. And hopefully, when you stream next time, I'm not going to be streaming and I'll be able to attend. Or if you are, in fact, streaming, then maybe I can raid you next time. I know we've raided into Andy before. And speaking of legends, we just got a shout out from the Bardilicious Bardaki. And Bardaki records all the Ribbit commands. We have 9 pieces of audio now that StreamerBot picks when you do Ribbit, and it plays one of Bardaki's frog sounds.
Ribbit.
There you go. There's one of the 9.
Ribbit.
That's my personal favourite right now. That's the 9th one, the very last one that came in just a couple of days ago. Thank you, Dark Mappeteer, for that demonstration. But yeah, for StreamerBot peeps, we have a lot of StreamerBot stuff going on. That's why I have a StreamerBot tag on the stream.
all the redemptions that you see, including the new custom power-ups. It's all streamer bot driven. So for 70 bits, if you choose Blown to Bits, okay, this is what will happen. All right, so I'll just be talking away. Somebody will be like, yeah, I don't really want to see you for a few seconds. I'm going to interrupt what you're doing. And they throw 70 bits at the custom power-up, and then I'll be chatting away, and then this will come up and be... blown to bits, and then I'll come back. So it's okay. It doesn't end the stream. There is a fake stream disconnect on a randomizer though, if you so wanted to test out disconnecting me randomly. There's also a turn down for what, which mutes me. There's also if you think I'm talking trash, it's been used already today. You can throw me in a Windows trash can. You can squash me. You can have Steve from Minecraft work on my head. And also we have a PTZ, pan tilt zoom camera, webcam, OBSBot. I think Andy might have an OBSBot as well. But yeah, you can do things like you can take a look what shirt I'm wearing today. Yeah, just like that, using the Bit Shirty redemption. There we go. And also, we have a light curtain. Have you seen these things? All these strands. Yeah, lots of different lights on those strands. And then we have a redemption called It's Curtains for You. And there are 180 plus templates for the curtain. And so it turns off my uplighter, it pans across, and then it shows spin, apparently this one is called. There we go. And then after a few seconds, it'll pan back to me. This uplighter here will come back on, and we'll be back in business. There we go. Look, all automagically. It's crazy. Yeah. All right, and I don't. It's weird. It comes back on, and it's amber, and then almost like when it's warmed up, it turns white, which is what I thought it should be. So yeah. There we go. Back to white. But for the purposes of the game that we're about to play, we need the light off, and we also need the logo off. So, Echo, turn off uplighter. Echo, turn off Twitch logo. There we go. Now we can switch across to the game playing scene. Here we are. All right. And what happened to my pinned message, Dukasoft? Where did my pinned message go? I'm gonna have to scroll back and find it again now, and so I can pin it again. Ooh, baby. Ribbit. All right. Where's the message I typed in? Did somebody unpin my message? Because it's not there anymore. Here we go. Let me pin it again. All right, we're going to pin it manually, unpin, and so it's going to be there, hopefully, until the end of the stream this time. So if you want to move me around to the different corners of the screen, and I feel like TD may or may not have done something like this on his stream in the past, but we have commands to make me move. If I'm covering up something in the game, or if you hilariously want to cover up something in the game by moving me, you can use top left, top right, and bottom left and bottom right commands. Open to anybody. Don't have to be a subscriber. Don't even have to be a follower. And then also on this scene, there is the middleman redemption, which will move me to the middle of the screen. The middleman. Boom. There we go. Or I can go back up to the top right if somebody overrides it. But also, it remembers where I came from when I went to the middle of the screen, so possibly, potentially, I might go back to the top left instead of the top right. There it is. Okay, crazy shenanigans. Alrighty, so
go drop Andy that follow. And then also, there's the X link if you want to follow Andy on the X Twitter platform. All right. Okay. So without further ado, because nobody likes ado, let's pause the music because we have audio in the game. We click back onto the game window, and let's do the thing. I can't remember where we were yesterday. I think we were being attacked, were we? Possibly. Oh yeah, Robo Betty. How do we get rid of Robo Betty? Because it seemed like nothing affected her. She fires her laser and then spins around, and then we get in all kinds of trouble. Hang on, let me close out the browser, make sure everything's closed out. We don't want to cause any issues while playing. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're back to bare bones PC so it can work properly. Ribbit. This is taking a while. Come on, as Michael Jackson would say. Kind of broken it, right? I can't be. How is it? Come on. Maybe it just wants me to drink some more coffee. Did we break it? I just left my PC on since yesterday. I just left it at the screen that we were at yesterday. Is it going to make me actually close it out completely and reopen it? Or was it just waiting for the ads to finish? One guy, how you doing? Welcome in. We just tried to click the continue button on the game from yesterday, and the only thing it seems to be continuing is the character in the bottom right shaking its tush, which I'm seeing a theme today. We had Freshy raid in, Fresh Meat 911, and Freshy has a clip shaking his tush. Then we had a raid from Andy Lippy, and Andy was shaking his tush. And now we're restarting this game. We have the Mouse PI for Hire character shaking his tush. I mean, it's a very bouncy chair that he's sitting on. But I feel like this is not working. I feel like somehow my PC even managed to break this game. Yeah, there we go. The dumpy twerking. I think I'm going to close it out and open it up again. Right, let's come over here. Let's fire up. I shouldn't have to fire up Steam again, should I? It should be installed on my PC. And yet somehow I don't see it anywhere. So what I then have to do, I mean, it doesn't look like it's closing out anyway, so I'm going to have to in the task from Task Manager. It was going so well yesterday. Yesterday, it was great. Let me flip back to the main display while I take care of this. I can't even actually get the Task Manager to come up at the moment. That's how good this PC is. Calendar switch is even taking its time. What is going on right now? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to work eventually. Maybe. I'm sure it probably won't let me select the calendar now, though, because it's probably on cooldown. Yep, it's on cooldown. Oh, no. Imagine, I can't even get the Task Manager to come up, Dark Muppeteer. If I hover over the mouse game, Exy, it just shows the buffering mouse pointer. I press Control Shift Escape to get the task manager up. Not coming up. It does not want to show me what's going on. Wouldn't you think, given how successful, apart from the time where the PC shut down, wouldn't you think, with how successful it was yesterday, that not touching anything, coming back in today, and just clicking the continue button, wouldn't you think that would, I don't know, just work? Here we go. Mouse.exe is not responding. Close the program. And now I've got the task manager come up. Hang on, well, Windows reports the problem to Microsoft. Nope, cancel, that does nothing. Does getting older just mean waking up wondering why a random body part hurts? I'm not even sure that's age-related, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like, you know, you can wake up at any age and be like, "Ow, wait, why is that hurting?" So now I have a frozen task manager up. I have the mouse game window trying to cancel out. It says wait while Windows reports the problem to Microsoft, which I kind of wish I'd waited now, because the bar was like 3/4 of the way along, and I clicked cancel, and now it's just stuck again. Close window, close the program. No, not Windows problem reporting is not responding. Isn't that great? You close something out and it's like, oh, we've detected there's a problem. Can we report it to Microsoft? No, you may not. I'm going to close that out. And then that freezes as well. You calling me a klutz? No, I'm just saying the body works in mysterious ways. Did you want to share which particular body part is hurting? Or not? It's up to you. I really don't want to restart the stream if I have to. This is not. Let me try and close out 15 task managers it finally opened. Nope, even closing out task manager is frozen. This is not good, right? Dharmapatir? You know what I could really do with right now? New PC. Yeah. If only, you know, I had one on my throne list that people are very kindly already contributing to. Look, my commands aren't even working. That's why you didn't get the calendar thing, because StreamerBot is running, but it's not getting any CPU, so that's why it's not processing anything. And my guess is that's why when we tried to continue with the mouse game, it seemed like it was stuck, but it was probably just going really, really, really slowly. Mr. Brain, how are you doing? Just 84% to go. I'll tell you what, Dharmapatir, it's 16% higher than I expected it to be, so. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how long we leave this before we say, okay, let's just reboot. I don't really want to, but the PC is leaving me fewer and fewer options. Oh, I just right-clicked on the mouse game and chose close, and it did close out the Microsoft thing.
Options. Let me see if I can manually do a calendar switch for you. No, it let me navigate around StreamerBot with the left mouse button to get to it. As soon as I press right click to try and run the trigger, it's like, yeah, I think I'm just going to buffer again. I'm just wondering how long until OBS says, sorry, I'm not doing it anymore. I have 0 drop frames. I'm streaming at a good rate. I just don't know how much more I can do when I can't even close things out. And why is it suddenly spamming StreamAdapt stuff? Oh, it disappeared. It went. The mouse is gone. Oh, wow. All right, I'm closing out Lurkbait because that's one of the things still open. If I can ever see my mouse pointer again. Hello. Please, I can see a half-hidden task manager over here. Well, now it's closed out stuff. What is going on? Right, there's the fishing game. Let's close that. Okay, that's closed. All right. Let me just make sure I've got everything closed out on the PC like we had yesterday. It should be. All right, let me try opening the game again. Starting game. Is anything going to launch? That's the question. Clicked on StreamerBot because it closed it out, and that hasn't opened up. Tried to open the game again, and not a lot happening as for right now. And I'm showing 35% CPU and 41% memory, so definitely not an issue according to Task Manager. And I'm fixing to close out StreamAdapt if it keeps spamming like that. I really don't want to end the stream and reboot, but it's looking increasingly like I might have to, which annoys me more than you realise. As it's one of the quickest ways to lose people in the stream. Scroll down here, scroll. Yeah, there's really nothing. As far as Windows reporting tools, nothing looking like it should be causing an issue right now. Yet nothing I try and click on will open. It's almost like whatever part of Windows is responsible for launching applications, that's the bit that's broken. Probably a Windows service somewhere that terminated. And since today's playing the game, I have little choice right now. This is so annoying. So very annoying. I don't think I have much choice, guys. You guys but to reboot.
So I'll click on something to try and open it. It does the buffering for a couple of seconds, the mouse pointer. And then it goes away again and nothing actually launches. And it seems like every minute StreamAdapt is spamming chat. So let me go ahead and reboot. Once I reboot, I'm going to restart what I need. I'll come back on stream. But before I do that, before I start the stream up again, I need to make changes. A few quick changes so that we have since this seems like it's becoming a regular thing, I need to set up a duplicate of the startup sequence so that it doesn't do certain things, so that when the PC does balk, as apparently is its thing now, when I start back up, it doesn't run through all the normal stuff. It doesn't do the t-shirt prediction. It doesn't start the 3 audio sounds that we have and all that good stuff. So since I can't get into StreamerBot right now to edit all that, I'll have to do it once the PC comes back up. So let me copy that. Let me unpin that message. Let's say restarting since my PC port. Pin that. Manually unpin. And I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about this.